Hey, my friends, welcome back. Oh, y'all look good. Your auras are glowing. You up here looking balanced and harmonious. Look at you. Welcome back. And for those of you who are new, you glowing too. Welcome to my channel, Becoming Wise Gallerelle, where I talk about spirituality, how to get a better understanding of self, how to use your inner magic/powers, and how to use earth and universe energies to no longer be a crab at the bottom of the barrel, BKA how to take full control of your life instead of having life control you. So let's dive deeper and ascend. Okay, my friends. So today we are talking about myths, about spirituality, things that I have heard, things that I've researched, things that I thought about spirituality when before I had gotten into it and had a deeper understanding of it. So today we are going to bust all those myths up. Well, at least a few. So that way you can have a better understanding for those who are new and who are new to spirituality, and those who are interested in spirituality, which at the end of the day is just personal development. Myth number 1. Spirituality is all about being well versed and being well scripted in theological debates or theology and astrology and blah, 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 blah. Wrong, boo-boo. It is the most simplest thing you can do. And it's all about just being you and accepting yourself. As I said, spirituality at the end of the day is just personal development, aligning yourself up with your higher self. And at the end of the day, God, source, creator, whatever you associate with, just wants you to be your true, authentic self and do what you're here to do in your lifetime, your purpose, whatever that might be. And it's always different for everyone. At the end of the day as well, spirituality is all about you just being freaking amazing, which you already are. It's just to get you more aligned, as I said, with your soul, your higher self. Some people who are practice certain diasporas and stuff, just get in alignment, as I said, with your purpose in life, with your true self, so that way you can be even more amazing than you are now, without all the chaotic stuff that society puts in your head. Myth number 2. Spirituality is the same as religion. I'm going to tread lightly on this only because of the simple fact that I have come to, in my experience, people who are religious, especially heavily religious, I should say, or even lightly religious, they get offended. So I do not want to offend anyone. So on this myth buster, like I said, I will tread lightly, and we could agree to disagree. But please leave any nasty comments to yourself. But I personally, and this is my thought and opinion and stuff based off my experience, because once again, we are all here for different reasons. And what you go through in life is just what you go through and what you had to go through in order to develop. So it is what it is. So anyway, spirituality, as I said, is, as I feel, in my opinion, once again, is not the same as religion. I actually made a video on this. If you're interested, please go check that out. There is actually a difference. They are similar as far as learning more about God, source, creator, whatever you affiliate yourself or associate yourself to. At the end of the day, it's about knowing that there is a higher energy, a higher source, something greater than you that you can that created life on earth, in the world, in the universe, period, that you can connect to in order to deal with life, learn more about yourself, things of that nature. Myth number 2, you have to change you. Mami chulas, papi chulas, that is so not true. So not true. Spirituality is to get you to be the best you can be by acknowledging any and all disservicing emotions, thought processes, and actions that are hurting and also hindering you in life. So technically, you are changing, but it's not in the way that you would think. As I mentioned in the first video, you having to be well scripted and well versed in theology and astrology and things like that. It's not like that at all. You're changing yourself into a more healthier in mind, body, and spirit you. You're aligning yourself with your higher self, your soul, your inner you, your true you, who you were originally made to be, your core you, before your parents, your friends, the world, and society's ideologies were forced onto you to make you into who they wanted you to be. No disrespect to anybody's parents, but that's just how life is. As I always say, it is what it is. There is no wrong or right. That's just part of life. That's what our souls came here to do, to learn and to grow. Myth number 3, spirituality is for a chosen few. That again is so wrong. It's not for a chosen few. As I've mentioned before in other videos, spirituality is our soul choosing to come here to have a human experience. It's not the other way around, where humans are having a spiritual experience, because we are already spiritual beings. If you want just a simple, straight to the point understanding and a better understanding of how it works, definitely go check out the movie Soul by Disney. The movie Soul is a great and simple visualization of what life is all about. It'll make you give yourself a second, third, and probably a fourth look in the mirror if you're not already walking in your purpose, and if you're not living your most livest, and if that's a word, but I'm making it a word today, livest, BKA, your most live, your most lit, your best life, and most successful life, as well as being genuinely happy and at peace within. Myth number 4, spirituality is all about hippies, astrology, metaphysics, witchcraft, psychics, what else? Occult, or anything or anyone that will fall up under that category. And that is so not true. Spirituality is way deeper than, or more deeper, I should say, more deeper than just metaphysics, which is BKA, laws of attraction, how to bend the universe energy to gain your material desires. It's more than just those who is associated with, as far as witchcraft, the occult, those who have spiritual gifts, those people who fall under that category are tapped in already. Typically, they're already tapped into their purpose. They know what they are here for. They were, like I said, we are all born for different reasons. and we all have different jobs, agendas that was already implemented in our DNA by God, source creator, whatever you want to associate however you associate the higher, the higher being, to, but we are all here for a reason. So people who do fall up under any of those categories, like myself, we already know what our purpose is, regardless of when you find out. And a lot of people might not realize or were blessed to have. Spirituality is all about you bringing yourself in harmony with the greater good of the universe. As I have been mentioning, it's about you aligning yourself with your higher self, with your soul, with your core, with who you are meant to be, or who you were born as before society, parents, world, etc.'s ideologies of what they wanted you to be had an impact on your life. When you align yourself with your higher self, BKA your soul, you are going to be walking in your purpose. Therefore, you will not struggle to figure things out. Because as much as society and unfortunately some religions would have you thinking, we were not made to live a life of misery and struggle, and which is also taught in the Bible. We were here to serve God. For those of you who believe in God, even if you don't, at the end of the day, you believe in something that's bigger and higher than you. Regardless, you believe in something, and that something, that I call God, it created us, and all we are supposed to do is to serve, which is walking in your purpose. Myth number 5: spirituality has rules and regulations. Not true. Spirituality does not have a set doctrine. As I mentioned before, if you have not checked out my video, which once again, I will leave the link down below in the description area. I did make a video about the difference between spirituality and religion. It's not bashing any either or, because at the end of the day, once again, we are all here for different reasons. And at the end of the day, they both are similar, yet still very different. But once again, go check that video out so that way you can see the difference between the two. And I give more details in that video. But at the end of the day, spirituality is alive in you. It's your soul. Myth number 6: spirituality is specific actions. And my friends, spirituality does not require any specific actions that you would or would not do. Spirituality inspires you to act with skills, gratitude, and freedom, and a sense of service, as I mentioned, that's in harmony with the universe and your soul purpose here on earth in your lifetime. Myth number 7: you have to go somewhere spiritual in order to be spiritual. This one, when I was doing my research, I found interesting and funny. My friends, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. Therefore, that's like saying whatever race or ethnicity you are, somebody from that same exact or close to race or ethnicity coming up to you and saying you're not that same race or ethnicity because you have not been there or you weren't born there. Like, for example, I'm black and I'm Cuban. So therefore, that's like somebody who was born in Africa and or the Caribbeans where my people are from, coming up to me telling me that I'm not a black Caribbean because I've never been to Cuba or Africa. And it's like, it's in my DNA. I'm still that. So that's the same thing. That's how I look at it. You do not have to go anywhere spiritual to become spiritual because you are already spiritual. Now, it would be nice to go somewhere spiritual, but that would be of your own choice. So that way you can be inspired to be an even more positive being, have more positive energy, inspire yourself and the world even more. And my last and final myth to bust is I have to wait to become spiritual. Actually, spirituality can happen at any given time because, as I said, at the end of the day, spirituality is nothing but personal development to remove any and all disservicing emotions, actions, and thought processes from your life so that way you can be more aligned with your higher self, BKA your soul, and with the universe and God purpose and walk in your purpose. So it can happen at any time. It's either going to happen consciously and with intention, or it's going to happen because an event caused you to be triggered, which is what happened to me. Those are 8 myths that I just busted up today. Please leave a comment down below of any myths that you heard about spirituality that you were wondering that you would like to share, or if you have a myth that you are questioning if it's true or not, and I can do some research on it and answer you in the comments down below. He said, thank you for hanging with me, my friend. I truly appreciate our time together. Since you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share my video to help other people out so they can get a better understanding of what spirituality is, bust up any myths that they may have heard. Go ring my notification bell so I can ring you back so you do not miss out on any videos. Check me out on Instagram. I have new content that will be coming on there very soon within the next few weeks, where I will be posting daily inspirations for those of you who are new on your journey, or even if you're not, at the end of the day, it's to help you during the challenging times on your journey. Daily tips that can be beneficial to you. I go by the same name as my YouTube channel, Becoming Wise Gallery. Also, check out my other YouTube channel, Detoxing My Life with a Real Journey, which is me, obviously. If you can get immediate access to that channel under the channel tab on my homepage. I talk about natural health and wellness, growth mindset, and lifestyle. Pretty much similar things to as this channel, but more on a 3D aspect because everybody isn't into spirituality, or as I've said, they heard things that are myths about it and have a misunderstanding of it. Most importantly, that channel is about how to detox all the bullshit and fuckery out of your life so you can be the best you. As always, as above, so below. Remember that every physical action has a spiritual counterpart. So you want to keep those good vibes going so that way it'll come back to you or reflect back to you from the universe. As always, sending you nothing less than peace, love, and bliss, my friends. And I will see you in the astral plane or the next video. Bye.